everyone, my name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. So today we are back with the big, brand spanking new, hot off the press, Steven Universe Season 6 opening. This was from New York's Comic-Con. They had their panel, all that fun jazz. And basically what I've heard and seen on Twitter is that this is technically, like, not Season 6. That this is kind of like an epilogue sort of thing for this season. That's kind of what they talked about in the panel. Just saying that this isn't really the same Steven Universe. This isn't exactly, like, continuing the story. It's kind of a side story. It's basically, if you really like the ending of Season 5, you can kind of write this off. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, and you don't have to watch it to get the story. So I really appreciate that, because I still feel that way with Star, that everything after Battle for Muni I didn't like, and I almost would have preferred keeping it there as a finale than anything. So I'm very curious to see what this new season will bring us. I don't even know if it's technically going to be our Season 6, or if we're just going to call it Steven Universe something. I don't know. I don't know if it has a name. So I am very excited to watch this with you guys. I hope you guys are as well. So without further ado, let's get started! Ooh! Aww! Steven has a black shirt. The regular, like, Greg. Oh God, Steven's driving! Steven's driving! Ah! Oh, Paradot! Oh my God. We need to do a serious breakdown. Oh, okay. First and foremost, we've got Spinel. And I love that. I'm so happy to see she's there. And we've got all of our new gems there. Oh, and our centipedos. Oh. And yeah, first thing I really want to talk about, Steven's not in the blue shirt. The blue star shirt. Which is kind of strange to me. I kind of thought that would be his staple shirt. But now he's gone back to Greg's old look. Which makes more sense to me than having a random blue shirt. Because the whole gag is Steven wears that shirt because Greg made a bunch of them. And of course he's going to make a bunch of his star shirt as well. So that makes sense. Though I'm gonna admit I really don't like the jacket with the black shirt. And that's probably why they changed the color in the movie. So I don't know. It is interesting. But I also feel it does help Steven look a little older too using the black. Especially because that's what we saw Greg in as well. But I love it. Look at all of them. And I definitely like that they changed the song and did, like, the Here We Are in the Future song. Just because it does help signify that difference. That this series is not the Steven Universe we know. It is different. It is not an exact continuation. It is kind of that side story epilogue section. So I like that they're already kind of differentiating themselves from the original, which is nice. And I also question if maybe that's why they chose to not keep the blue shirt from the movie. Just to help make that difference. To help, like, visually make that difference. That, like, this is different Steven. Maybe not quite canonical, if you want to say that. Though it is canonical, but it's not, it's a side story, basically. Which is interesting. I like that, because I feel like there is a lot to explore. But if you were happy with the ending, then you were happy with the ending. But we have more to look here, because there was... yes, this. I'm so excited to see who we're going to meet. Just because We honestly have Jasper, who is still not our friend. Not our friend at all, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on with Jasper, but obviously Jasper's not happy with us. We've got Cactus Steven, which makes me concerned because, you know, we have Watermelon. So what is Cactus Steven doing, and why did Steven kiss cactuses? Don't quite get it. And then we have, presumably let me point to it. There. That has to be White Diamond, though she looks pink. Like, that's definitely her design. And she looks like she's almost in pain. Like, something with her feelings has gotten to her, most likely. That maybe it wasn't so easy for her to change and maybe express her emotions. I'm not quite sure. But she's definitely like, in pain. And she's got that pink shadowing on her. So I almost wonder if that has something to do with Spinel, and if Spinel will play a little bit into this. Because it has been a very long time since they've had a pink personality around. So I'm curious if maybe she kind of loses it, or she gets too embarrassed by something and that sends her over the top. I don't know. I'm very curious. And then we've got that like rock monster looming in the background. I don't even know where to begin with that. It looks like a pretty formidable foe, and it's got a very similar color like palette to our White Diamond. So I'm wondering if she makes a monster or something. And then obviously we have a aquamarine in the right corner, but it is definitely a fusion. And I only say that because you could see the blue and red mixture, but it looks like it has 2 legs on that left-hand side for us. So I'm very curious. That must be some fusion, and it's creepy. Like, not okay. So I don't know what could have fused with it, because it's got that short hair still. Like a ruby almost. And I don't see any other indication of a gem anywhere. So I don't know about that one. I'm guessing it's the teardrop is to represent aquamarine, I think. But I don't know about the rest. And then the thing I am very excited about, we have 2 lapises up there looming in the background, which I am very excited to see other lapises. Because, you know, our Lapis is, you know, a little sadistic. She makes her cute little jokes that, you know, sometimes it makes you question if she's okay. But she's okay, is somewhat. So I'm curious to learn about them. See how they'll come into play. I honestly do think that and Paradots are probably the 2 gems I would like to see. Just because we have seen amethysts now, we've seen other pearls, we've seen rubies and sapphires. So I want to see lapises and paradots. And just to see what they're like, because there are different eras, I would assume, of almost a lot of gems, but especially paradots. So I want to see the different eras of them, how that comes into play. Oh, there's just a lot going on this screen. A lot. And, you know, Cactus Steven draws my eye the most. It is terrifying. It is creepy. It is unsettling. Definitely gonna haunt my nightmares for quite a while. But, oh my gosh, I think we can all say this, that we're all very disappointed that Jasper seems to not get her redemption arc yet. But this does lead us to a good promise that we will tackle Jasper in this arc. Learn about her, see what's going on. I want to know, because on the season finale of 5, it seemed like Amethyst kind of went up to Jasper and talked to Jasper a little. So I'm curious if Jasper just revolted then and was like, nah, like, my pink wouldn't do this. Steven's not my pink and blah, 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 blah. Or it would confirm my idea that White Diamond seems to take over Pink's role, basically, and becomes our pink diamond. Since diamonds do have, like, all the colors refracted in them, it is possible that maybe White Diamond becomes our pink diamond. I don't know, because that's obviously White Diamond. So I'm very curious to find out what is going on in this season. And let me see here. What else do we got going on? Yeah, the eyes. So obviously that big monster is our, like, real threat. Because that was White Diamond. In the last opening, White was, like, moved a little bit. So that must be, like, our big kahuna. It's so interesting. And then we have Steven driving, which is crazy to me. Like, our little baby boy. And Garnet's totally unfazed. Just whatever. It's cool. Oh, cool. Sadie is there. Oh, looks like Sadie has a new friend, too. Oh, that's fun. So it looks like we have a new character, because I don't remember them at all. So that will be really interesting to meet someone new. I'm curious. I'm a little nervous just seeing that, because now I'm scared of Sadie and Lars's future, because I do like them together, and I can kind of be a little sad if that ship doesn't go. But one big thing I want to point out here is Nana back there. I know it's really hard to see, but Nana back there has a Ruby squad. So a Ruby protection squad, and something about that makes me so happy to notice. Like, that is so cute that Nana has a little Ruby squad. So I love it. I think that's so cute and perfect. Anything else? No, I think that's kind of covers everything I notice. Oh, right. And so it's called Steven Universe Future. So it is definitely giving itself a new title to no longer fall into the Steven Universe. So I like that. It is a side story. It doesn't have to be watched and seen. If you like the ending, you can keep the ending to ending 5. But if you want to find out more and see what other wacky adventures they go on, and especially for people who are fans of Jasper, to see what happened to Jasper, this is it. I'm fairly certain this is our last season then, to wrap everything up. It doesn't seem like we are getting any brand new villain, just other characters, other gems, things like that. So I'm very curious to see where it's all gonna go and how everything will end, and the future of Steven and Connie and everybody. It's so awesome. I love it. I love this all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Steven, and I'm sure you guys can as well. So please make sure if you like this to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and I'll see you all later. Bye!